Hey there, it's Lynn. I'm just going to show you today how to make the easiest little food gift for the upcoming holidays, but also something you might want to just make for your own self. It's just a jar of fruits and nuts in honey, and it's just the easiest thing to make, but you can make it look pretty. You can do layers, which is what I did. I've got the figs and apricots and pistachios. This is just an idea if you want to get started on your Christmas gift making, gifts from the kitchen. This one you could put over yogurt. My dad loves it over yogurt. In fact, this big jar is going to him. You could put it over ice cream, put it over pancakes and waffles. It's delicious. You could serve it aside some meats and cheeses, maybe just drain off a little bit of the honey so it's not running all over everything. Anyway, it makes a great gift, an easy gift. You could put together a whole bunch of them in no time flat. So let's get going. Okay, so first I just wanted to show you more close up about the big jar that I did for my dad. You could see the figs in here, apricots. At the bottom you could see walnuts. There's pistachios, sesame seeds at top. You can really add any kind of fruit or nuts you care. I'm also going to do some with a little bit of rosemary in it that I just pulled out of the garden, just to give it another little interesting flavor. So the first thing I did is I chopped up my figs and the apricots. I wanted those in smaller pieces. And these are just Calmerna figs that I just cut in half. And I found a serrated knife works better to cut those. They don't mush so easily. So there's my figs and my apricots that I just cut in dice. I've also got pistachios and walnuts. And then pumpkin seeds and sesame seeds as well. And then I'm just using honey. And that's it. It's very easy. So the first thing you're going to want to do is, if you want the ring of figs around the edge to stand up, just put a little bit of honey in your jar. And at this point, it's just going to pretty much act as glue. So it's got some honey in there. And I'm going to try to get it to get on all sides. And then I'm just going to take my figs and use with a little bit in the honey, just so it adds some glue. Just put them standing up against the side. Just going to go around the edge there. Okay, so we've got our figs all lined up in here, and then it's a matter of what you want to put in the middle. I'm going to put some pistachios, I think, down this time. I wanted a little more of a contrast between the figs and the walnuts. The contrast wasn't that big this last time, so I've got some pistachios I'm going to put in the center there. Now would also be a good time if you did want to add an herb like rosemary to put that in. You're going to want it to stay submerged in the honey. Honey is a preservative, so it won't mold if it's covered in the honey. So I've got a little bit of pistachios, some rosemary, and then I think I'm going to add a little bit of honey now. Top that layer. And then I can go ahead and add another layer. And the honey will continue to settle as it goes. So I'm going to add some of my diced apricots. Maybe I'll put some pumpkin seeds on now. Add a little more honey to that layer. And it's one of those things you might have to let it sit for a half hour or so to let the honey continue to settle before you add another layer, or before you're completely finished. And I think I'll add some sesame seeds to the very top here. And then put another little layer of honey. And you're going to want the honey to cover everything. So once again, you may need to come back. Once the honey has settled, and add a little bit more. So there you go. Honestly, doesn't get any easier than that. So I'm just going to seal that one up and show you what it looks like thus far. When I gift these, I'm going to add a little note that says, you know, this is wonderful over yogurt, waffles, pancakes, ice cream by the spoonful with meat and cheese. Just to give folks an idea, it's an unusual little gift, so it's not one that people see a lot, but I think it's kind of neat too. It's pretty. And there you go. So thanks again for watching today. If you'd like to see the printable version of this, click the I in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. And I'd love to have you subscribe to more Nurse and Nestle videos. You can do that by clicking the little nest in the bottom corner of the video, the bottom right corner. So there you go. Thanks. Have a great day.